ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
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 ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good evening. 2 weeks more, you are done with the session. We will relieve you. In the 2 weeks, I think April 4th, I think 4th, yeah, the last class. So please see page number 55. The last quote in the page: teach yourselves, teach everyone his real nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Power will come, glory will come, goodness will come, purity will come, and everything that is excellent will come when the sleeping soul is aroused to self-conscious activity. Teach yourself, teach everyone his real nature. Call upon the sleeping soul and see how it awakes. Glory will come, power will come, goodness will come, and everything that is excellent will come. Do you want to achieve that excellence or not? You want it or not? You want it, right? So from where you will get that excellence? It comes only from within. It is already there. Perfection is already there. You know, Swami Vivekananda describes education as a manifestation of perfection already in the individual. The completeness, that Purnatva is there in every one of us, but it has to find expression. Today we are celebrating Holi. Why do we celebrate Holi? What is the spiritual significance of this festival? Shiva burnt Kama on this day. Shiva burnt Cupid, Manmata. Because Shiva was meditating, he was in deep meditation. This Cupid or Manmata wanted to disturb his concentration. Shiva opened his third eye and he got burnt. You know the story, right? So this Kama keeps disturbing our concentration, the desire. Only when you overcome this desire, you will attain your divine nature. So, overcoming this desire is not our power. We are completely possessed of the desire. Okay? And the people who conquer that desire become saints. Saints become Mukta Purushas, like Buddha, Vivekananda. What do you think they achieved? This conquest of desire actually makes you free, helps you become one with the divine. God is very close to us, but what separates us from God is this desire. This desire actually limits us, it makes us finite. Basically, we are the infinite. But this desire makes us get attached to this physical body and mind, and that makes us finite. Otherwise, we are infinite. And so, you have to concentrate your mind to such an extent that when concentration becomes possible, when actually desire are not there. So, to conquer this desire is not an easy thing. You have to have the blessings of Lord Shiva. He conquered desire. So, today is the day on which you pray to Lord Shiva for his blessings. This is one spiritual significance of this festival. You also know about Prahlada, the divine child of whose child is Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu. Story comes in Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlada was a great devotee of the Lord. For Hiranyakashipu, Vishnu was his enemy, and for Prahlada, he was God supreme. So Prahlada would always utter the name of Lord Vishnu, 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 Vishnu. But Hiranyakashipu, he hated Vishnu because Vishnu killed his brother, Hiranyaksha. So he would tell his son Prahlada, Vishnu actually is our enemy. He killed your uncle. Why are you chanting the name of our enemy? Stop that. But Prahlada would never stop. Prahlada says he is the Lord, Almighty of the universe. That is the highest duty of man, an individual, to worship the Lord and to repeat his name. I will do only that, Prahlada would say. But Hiranyakashipu never liked that. So ultimately, as his son was not listening to him, he decided to kill him. How did he try to kill him? Many methods he had used. He would actually throw him actually over the precipice so that he would burn, he would fall into the deep gorge below and die. And he tried to burn him to death, trying to burn him alive. His sister, Holika, Hiranyakashipu's sister, Holika, she had a boon. What was that boon? She would not die by fire. Fire cannot burn her. That was the boon which she had. And so Hiranyakashipu thought, so you take this Prahlada into your lap, and then actually I will try to burn you. Because as you cannot be burnt fire, Prahlada will get burnt and die. But that did not happen because the Lord protected Prahlada. Many other methods actually Hiranyakashipu had used. He tried to venomous snakes, poisonous snakes. He made actually Prahlada stay with poisonous snakes actually. So snakes could not actually bite him to death. So nothing could happen because God was protecting him all the time. So he went on torturing Prahlada for a long period of time. Ultimately, Lord Narasimha appeared from this pillar and killed Hiranyakashipu. Nrsimhavatara, Nrsimhavirbhava. The Lord incarnated as Narasimha to protect his devotee Prahlada and kill Hiranyakashipu. This is actually the second significance of this great day, Holi. And also, this is the birthday of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 15th century saint. Today we celebrate in our temple also this festival. And afterward, after from 7:30 to 8, there is also talk on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. After the class, if you are interested, you can come and attend. And 8 o'clock, prasad distribution will be there. You know Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was also a great devotee of the Lord. He came incarnated to establish Dharma. For Kali Yuga, to make our minds pure, there is only one simple spiritual practice, that is repetition of God's name. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continuously would chant Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari is God's name. Bol, say, say. Keep saying God's name, Hari, Hari, Hari. Or whichever the name that you like. What happens when you utter God's name? Your mind becomes pure. You will attain concentration. It becomes easy for you to master any art, any skill in the world. So the only thing that actually is making things difficult for us is lack of concentration. Why we don't have enough concentration? Because of impurities in the mind. How the impurities will go away? Only by repetition of God's name. All the impurities will get cleared, and your mind will achieve greater concentration. And it's actually, in effect, in a way, enhancing one's capacities and enhancing one's capabilities. Without purity, nothing great can be achieved. Swamiji says it's easy to concentrate a pure mind. In this age, Kali Yuga, there is only one method, the simplest and the easiest method. Other methods are there like meditation, but they are quite difficult. Selfless service. They also will help you to purify your mind. But the easiest method, easiest spiritual practice that is available for every one of us is this repetition of God's name. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the 15th century saint, advocated this spiritual practice to everyone. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa also advocated, he said, for Kali Yuga, Naradeya Bhakti. What is the Naradeya Bhakti? Repetition of God's name in all situations. You may be doing work, you may be doing some other thing, wherever you may be, whatever it may be, whichever time in the day, you just repeat God's name with love. That's all. That purifies your mind and helps you to achieve great things in life. Okay? This is the significance of this day, Holi. Not just applying colors and then dancing and going. Okay? Every festival in our country has a spiritual significance. Our rishis and sages actually have created all these festivals so that this society would continuously commune with the Lord and lead a Godward life. This is the spiritual society. India actually is the spiritual capital of the world, the most spiritual society in the world. Our cultural and spiritual heritage is too rich. Vivekananda actually talks about this in glorious terms in his talks. So I suggest you to explore more and more of Swami Vivekananda's teaching so that you would understand greatness of your own motherland. Thank you. Nice evening.